Hey everybody, how's it going today? I just wanted to do a quick update video on my Nordic American tankers position. I haven't made any changes to it, but NAT is at a critical support area right now that I wanted to talk about. And there's also another company's stock that I see that's doing the exact same thing that I expect NAT will do once it turns around. So stick around for that analysis as well. Right here I have a current chart of NAT pulled up, and as of the making of this video, it's sitting on a critical support area. Now, it hasn't broken it yet, but it looks like it will soon and start heading for the 200-day simple moving average or the yellow line on the chart. Now, except for the fact that I made a purchase at $4.41, I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this will wash out a lot of the people that bought the run up, and this will help clear the way for the next move up. Now, on the chart, I have a green box highlighting an area that should be the strongest range of support if we're going to get another leg up, and I will be placing a limit buy order to buy some more at $3.96 just above the 200-day simple moving average if it falls that far, and I think that it will. This fade down in price has been on light volume, so it doesn't look like any of the big players have sold off completely, so I think NAT still has a great chance for another move up. If I do get filled on that order at $3.96, then it's going to be wait and see if that area holds. If that area doesn't hold, it looks like the point of no return for me would be a break below $3.25. And if that happens, I'll probably lick my wounds, take my loss, and live to fight another day. Now, regardless of how strong your conviction was for entering a stock, you always have to have an uncle point when you invest, especially with lower price, more speculative plays in case you're wrong. Now, on lower price stocks, they can move well over 10% up or down on any given day, so I like to give them a lot of leeway to move around so I don't get whipsawed. To compensate for that, I have to take a smaller position to protect my portfolio against a big loss that would be difficult to recover from. So even if I buy more at $3.96 and am eventually stopped out at $3.25, the overall loss to my portfolio will be less than 5%. Now, trading is a straight numbers game, and that's exactly how you have to look at it. So I can't afford to take a big loss, or it could be game over. A 50% loss requires a 100% gain just to get back to even, and an 80% loss requires a 400% gain just to get back to even. And gaining 400% is a lot of work. Now, if I flip over to the weekly chart, you can see it's currently sitting on critical moving average support. On a previous video, I stated that the purple line should serve as support, and if it broke, I would reevaluate the position. And as you can see, it's broken it by just a little bit, but I think it'd be premature to close the position so soon. Even though the latest candles on this chart look bearish, I'm going to stick with NAT at least a little while longer and see how it plays out. Okay, enough of the negative bearish talk. Now let's get into why I think NAT still has another leg up left in it. By the way, let me know in the comments section if you agree with my take on the current chart or if you think I missed something. And if you're in that, let me know your price targets going forward. Now, a perfect representation of what I think NAT stock chart is going to look like is that of NanQuest. Now, NanQuest is actually a very interesting company. They develop versions of the body's own white blood cells, and they use those cells to attack cancer as well as other infectious diseases. So in the instance of cancer, instead of flooding the body with chemotherapy, their therapy works with the body's own immune system to fight the disease. Now, this form of white blood cells are called natural killers, and that's why they came up with the ticker symbol NK. Now, NK had a perfect textbook pattern of how a low-price stock goes on a big run. They had the long base from late 2018 to December of 2019. Then, NK exploded from a little over $1 a share to an intraday high of $9.90 a share on January 16th. In the months that followed, NK began its slow fade down until it finally found support at the 200-day simple moving average, or the yellow line on the chart. Now, this move down from the high to the 200-day simple moving average is very painful to sit through, especially when you were just looking for a fast profit trying to take advantage of the momentum. This move down usually washes out the weak hands of short-term traders, and once they finally sell out, then unfortunately for them, the stock starts moving higher. This chart is a classic example of how smart money uses the emotions of short-term traders against them. First, they accumulate the stock slowly without making any waves, represented in the accumulation period from late 2018 to late 2019. Then they create FOMO when they run the stock up like they did in January, and they use the end of the move to unload the shares to the momentum traders rushing in to try to capture the run. And then when smart money removes all their buy orders, all that's left is a bunch of traders that bought the run up. Now, when the stock fails to make a new high, those short-term traders slowly start selling, and that's when the dominoes start to fall and you get that slow fade down in price. Now, once all the selling has subsided, if the stock wasn't just a pump and dump play, then a lot of times it finds support at a major moving average like NK did at the 200-day simple moving average, and then begins another leg up. Now, I think the conditions on the chart are set up for NAT to have a similar move up, and I'll be placing an order to add some more shares to my position at the 200-day simple moving average if it falls that far. And by the looks of it, it probably will. Alright everybody, that's all I have for you today, so I'll end the video right there. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, this is not trading advice, only my opinion on Nordic American tankers and what I'm doing with my position. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care everybody.